Looking at what the APC governors, under the aegis of the Progressives Governors Forum, they demanded that they demanded the immediate arrest and prosecution of those behind the plot for an interim government. But it is said that some crooked elements in the opposition plan to heat up the polity so that when they are arrested, then the nation would be thrown into chaos and leaving no other option than to force an interim government. Do you also, sense this sinister motive?
What do you say?
Do you also see it from that perspective that some people are trying to, foment trouble in the country so that when they are arrested, especially people in the opposition, when they are arrested, they get onto the streets, start protesting, and then chaos happen, leaving no other option than to force an interim government? Do you see sense in some of these people, some of those, postulating this kind of sinister motive?
Yes, and those who are pushing the DSS to make arrests, they've got to realize that this is the reason DSS is not doing that. All kinds of traps are being set. All kinds of traps are being set to heat up the polity, so that at the end of the day, there will be sufficient crisis, enough to ensure that the whole process is disrupted. Because if killing starts happening, all eyes will be on Nigeria. The government could even lose control. So there are all kinds of traps, because we've had people say that, look, we are going to make the country ungovernable. We've had politicians talk in an irresponsible manner like this in the past. So when you are dealing with the Nigerian politician, you also have to be patient. It doesn't mean that you are being cowardly, or that you sense that you are not fully in charge. The Yorubas will say, because when the lion begins to move in a stealthy manner, it doesn't mean that the lion is a coward, but it does not want to arouse the attention of the prey so that the prey doesn't get away. The lion, by nature, cannot sprint over a long distance. When the lion chases a prey, before it gets to the 100-meter mark, the lion will turn back if he can't catch the prey. It doesn't have the endurance to run over long distances. So it relies on its short sprints, quick short sprints. And that's why it tries to get as close as possible to the prey before running in its direction. So trying to get close to the prey, and moving in a very stealthy manner does not suggest that the lion is a coward. It knows what it's doing. I believe that all kinds of traps are being set so that Nigeria could become ungovernable, and those who want to bring back the military can then have the opportunity to achieve their aim. So I agree with the DSS that this is not a time to be arresting people indiscriminately, because in the end, it's the opposition that will be arrested, and they are going to say, they are trying to muzzle the opposition, ensure that the opposition doesn't have a voice. But in any country where the law reigns supreme, people are not meant to say what they like. You have to speak in a manner that does not incite our people to violence.